Hi, this is my final year project presentation video. My final year project title is Natural Language Generation for Data Analytics. I am TAN PHING WERN. So this project is done under supervision of Dr. Gan Ken Hun and examined by Dr. Nohana Samsudin and Dr. Tan Phing. The uses of visual representations like graphs, charts are very common in data analytics. Because of time-consuming reporting, frequent uses of chart and change of data from time to time, so the natural language for data analytics is proposed. This project aims to develop automated text generation tools that generate natural language from structured data of visual representations. So this project will be focusing on the data extracting and also data to text generations. The rule-based approach will be used in this project, and there are two applications involved, which are expert search and also word add-ins. The expected outcome should be able to extract the data from visual display and also generate text that match the content. As I mentioned just now, there will be two applications developed in this proposed solution. The main project will be the expert search web applications, and the Microsoft Office add-ins is a side project. Expert Search is an existing application which developed by Lai Yinghui, the senior graduate from USM School of Computer Science. So in Expert Search, I will implement a text generation module to extract the data from the Jing chart configurations. It is an JSON string that contains chart information like chart type, axis, label, series data, and etc. And for Microsoft Office add-ins, it is plugins or programs that extend Office applications. In this case, the application is Microsoft Word. So the add-ins will interact with contents in Office documents. And in this project, the content that we will interact with is the chart object. The main objective of this project is to develop automated text generation tools that generate natural language from structured data of visual representations. In this project, I should extract structured data from visual components like chart or graph and generate natural language summary using the define templates, define and develop templates for different chart types, and integrate the text generation tools into web applications and Microsoft Office web add-ins. The project can be applied to various areas in Industry 4.0. It can be applied to two platforms, the web applications and also the Microsoft Office add-ins. It can also act as an extension to data analytics that generate text summary for the reports and dashboard that describe the trends and overview. There are various of industries that can make use of these tools. For example, the self-service analytics system in manufacturing industry that will create visualizations for decision maker. This tool can help to generate the text summary for the trends pattern, also the change dynamically with the real-time data. Other than that, the automated productions that perform data analysis using historical data can use this tool to generate the text summary for the analytic result. So what I have achieved in this project, I have developed the text generation tools on two different platforms, the web applications as well as the Microsoft Office add-ins. There is a management tools provided to web applications admin to allow the admin to create, manage their own templates, like edit, delete, and apply the template. There are around 69 templates are defined during the development process, and the templates in web applications are applied to all expert profile and school page. The tools are all tested and can describe the chart correctly. The tools also support various chart types. In Expert Search, it supports up to 5 charts and 1 non-chart summary. And in Microsoft Office add-in, the tools support 3 types of charts, which are bar, line, and pie. The expected outcome of the tools is the generated text is in full paragraph with introductions, trends, minimum, and maximum. The generated text should describe the chart correctly. If there is any errors occurs in the text generation process, it shall not affect other process. Let's talk about the text generation tools in Expert Search. There are two modules. One is the interface of the web applications, and another one is the text generation modules. The web application module should pass the data to the text generation modules, and the text generation modules will extract the data, and it will filter and select the template. Then generated text will be returned to the web applications module. The generated results will then be displayed to the user. The approach used in expert search is template-based text generations. There are around 63 predefined templates for different sentences and a few rules to concatenate the sentence into a full paragraph. Some calculation steps are applied when extracting the data. Least square feet is used to calculate the trend of a chart. So as shown in the diagram, the user can access the page by using web browser, provided that the machine has internet access. The expert search system is hosted on web server, and it establishes connection between local web server with the system website, hence enable user to access the web page and perform actions. Any request from user will go through the internet web server and reach to the expert search system. So all the data are stored in database and only retrieved when there is a query coming. For Microsoft Word add-ins, there are 4 modules: the Microsoft Office add-ins module and 3 modules in Chart Distribution API, the Interface module, Data Processing module, and Text Generation module. The add-ins module includes the user interface. It extracts data from chart and pass to Chart Distribution API, and then add the generated text to the document. In Chart Distribution API, the interface module will listen to the port for incoming requests and return the generated text as responses. The Data Processing module will generate facts from request data and perform reasoning using the defined rules to generate templates. The Text Generation module will extract and calculate the data for template filling. For example, the trend, maximum, minimum. It will then fill in the templates, and then the text summary will be generated. The approach used in Word add-in is slightly different from expert search. It uses the rule-based text generations. There are around 16 predefined rules to define the structure of paragraph, and 6 templates can be formed from the sentence rules. Some features extracted is developed to extract the minimum, maximum, and trend of the chart. Different from expert search, the trends involve the position of a data point and will describe the up and down in the chart. The diagram shows the architecture of Microsoft Office add-in. The web server and API are deployed on Google Cloud Platform with App Engine. The user will need to access to the add-ins in Word document and must have access to internet. The request will then go through the request will go through the internet and research at the App Engine server. If the user is generating text for a chart, the web server will send an exact request to Chart Distribution API. If the user is submitting any feedback, the MailJet API will be used as third-party API to send the email to the user as well as the developer. So now we are at the admin portal, and I will show you how to use template management tool to create or edit template, change the status of the template, and delete the template. So let me create a new template for demonstration. So I will create a template for the word cloud in expert page, and it is introductions. So let me type the template. So let's save the new template. So here we can see there is one record for the admin defined template list. So there are 3 actions that can be taken by the admins. The first one is apply or withdraw button. Apply means to apply the template when generating the chart description, while withdraw means that they don't want the template to be used in the text generations process. So we apply the template, and then we go to simulator. Admins can test the template at the simulator. So the simulator will allow admin to keep refresh the generated text with random data or fixed data, so that they can see the difference in the generated text. So let's go to word cloud, the expert patch, and then pick one title, apply. So this is the chart that will be shown, a sample chart. And then this is the generated chart description for the chart. And beside there is two tables. One is data table, one is the template table. Data table shows the variables and value of the variables. It means the key of the template, and also the value will be filled in the template. So the template table shows the sentence template that we use in the generated text. So they are introduction, max, and follow max. So now we didn't see the template that we create just now. We just refresh with random data. Keep refreshing. Yeah. So this is the template that we create just now. The word cloud talks about most popular publication keywords of Azam bin Samsudin. So the expert name, since this is for the testing purpose, so the expert name and the school name are all fixed. So now what if the admin want to make some changes on the existing template? So the admin should withdraw the template from applying in the text generation process, and then click on the second button to edit the template. So this is where we will edit our template. So let me just add one word over here, testing, then update the template. So yeah, the template is updated. In expert page, there are around 6 charts and 1 summary that use the text generation tools. So there are 2 charts in the overview page and then 4 in analytics. So the section over here talks about the summary of the expert. It is also generated by the text generation tools. The chart description tools will be applied on expert page as well as the school page. So now we are viewing a school page with 2 charts, the top 5 experts with highest publications, also the school experts publication type statistics. So now I will show you the word add-ins that I developed for generate the chart description for the chart in the Word document. So let us select a chart, a valid chart, and then click on generate. So there will be the type of the chart, the title, and the chart data. The general text is shown here. It will talk about which one has the highest number, which one has the lowest number. And then for line chart, there is a different feature. So there is one sentence for the trend that describes the trends. The user are allowed to send the feedback to the developer. They can click on the feedback button, add the ribbon, enter their emails. Need to be a valid email. And there are 3 feedback types: report errors, suggestions, and also help. So I'm testing. Let us send the feedback. The user will receive an email for future tracking. So they can reply to this email with the additional information like document with sample chart, data table, and what is their expected result, and etc. If the user encounter any problem, they can view the documentations. If I click on the help button, there is 3 categories. One is how to create a chart, how to generate the text, and then what is the supported chart type, and then if they encounter errors, then they can view the patch over here and troubleshoot. To conclude, the objective to develop automated text generation tools that generate natural language from structured data of visual representations is successfully achieved. There are 2 applications from different platforms are developed in this project. Also, various templates and rules are defined to support the text generation process for different chart types. For future work, the sound narration can be introduced to web applications to read the generated text, and the supported chart types and templates can be increased by further implements the modules and templates. Image recognition and text recognition can be used to extract the data from the image of the chart. And we can fine-tune the existing rules and templates to eliminate errors, especially semantical and grammatical errors.